So it did that first load, and I mean, it looks like it washed. So it actually didn't do a crazy spin. It was pretty silent. So I'm thinking the diapers aren't even agitating at this point because it can't spin. So I don't know. Like, I really don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna just, do like I've been doing, like normal. Just wash it. You got your little magnets, Papa? I don't know, y'all. And how's like this delay every time? This thing is just weird. Do not put nothing in the trash, Papa. Please and thank you. Okay? Do not put anything in the trash. Leave it. Let me put the bleach up here because for whatever reason, you just keep putting your little baby hands on it. And I just, I'm sorry. You know, the mop bucket is so toy. Go inside the room, please. Thank you. So yeah, I'm just really pissed. I'm really pissed because I feel like because my husband is a man first, he's gonna wanna fix the washing machine problem and probably go out and purchase another machine, and I really don't want him to do that. Like, I really don't. I think it's not a waste of money because it's something we need. And oh my God, why are you making a mess? Okay, come play with Mama. Come on. Come play with Mama. No, leave that alone. Come here. Leave it alone, please. I don't know. I just feel like it's just, I don't know. It's one of those days. It's just one of those days where, I just don't know how it's going to play out. And clearly I want to stay positive and, not focus on being negative, because being a negative Nancy, isn't good for anyone. But I'm just like, bruh, it's only so much positivity I can give. And the crazy part is I have a perfectly good working LG washing machine in New York, like in my old apartment. And that's what I was talking about in like one of my older videos. I'm just like, every time like days like this happen, I'm just like, bruh, I had everything I needed in New York. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had everything I needed in New York, and I just wasn't happy there. So clearly that's why we're here. But every time I think about like all this stuff, like the home that I created for myself in New York, I'm just like, bruh, I came here and, I'm making it work, with what we have. Like, it's definitely what I wanted. But I think because I've gotten so used to what we had in New York, here, I'm always finding fault. So, like, here, we have an older washing machine. Like, these washing machines are not, like, touch screen or anything like that. So, I wasn't expecting them to be, like, the best. And even when we moved in, our landlord was like, if you want us to, like, change out the washing machine, we will. Like, just let me know. He's like, I know it is old, blah, blah, blah. And I told him months ago, like, the machine is on the fritz. It's not working. And he was like, okay, I'm going to have someone come out and take a look at it and see if it can get fixed. if not, I'll just replace it. And yeah, he hasn't replaced it. So I'm just like, I'm a human being. Like, I know that, washing machines cost money. Like, I'm not crazy. I clearly get that. But because I'm upset, I don't want to understand. And, that's something that I have to work on. Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, we pay rent. Yeah, they're homeowners or whatever, but they're real people too. And like, when you pay your rent goes to mortgage. It doesn't go to like them, going to Bora Bora, sipping back on Mai Tais. You know what I mean? Like, they're real people. So just for a second, when you get upset, you have to remember that people that, you work for or that you're renting from are real fucking people. So when things go bad, yeah, they might have money set aside for emergencies, but not everybody, just has emergency funds just sitting around just waiting for bad shit to happen. Like, sometimes you have extra money and you're like, you know what, fuck it, I want to go on a vacation. Or, I want to get my wife something nice. Or, a random bill came up for me that I have to pay for. So I'm going to take that emergency fund to go and pay for it. Like, so I don't know what the landlord has going on, because I haven't spoke to him about it yet for the day. I want to like calm down so that I'm receptive to whatever his answer is, right? So that I can receive his response with an open heart and with understanding, because I'm really upset. Like, I am very passionate about cloth diapers. I love cloth diapers and I want to continue cloth diapering, but this is going to put like a dent in my routine. Like, not being able to cloth diaper is going to sadden me, like, we can use disposables. That's the whole point of having them. But I don't want that to be our new regular. I don't want that to be our new normal. And like, hi, Papa. Something's wrong. You coming to comfort Mama? Mommy's not upset with you. Mommy just fed you. I love you. Thank you for making Mommy laugh. You're such a sweet boy. Thank you, Papa. And I think sometimes he doesn't breastfeed because he's hungry. I think he does it as like bonding time. Like, he knows that when I breastfeed, it's us together. I'm not moving around. I'm not doing anything else. It's just us. And I think it's his comfort, but it's also, in a way, my comfort too, because I get to just sit still, right? I could be thinking about a million things, but I'm sitting still. So I think, in that moment, because he hears me getting upset, I think he's trying to tell me like to calm down and just sit still. And I know he's teething, so he probably wants peace and quiet as well. Like, Mommy, we're both stressed out. Please do not, please do not get upset. Like, we have things to do, right? Say, it's my play. Ow. It's my playtime. And, you're upset and you're messing up my playtime. Right? Do you really want more milk? Mommy just fed you, Papa. You just ate for like almost 6 minutes. You just ate, Papa. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's just, my thoughts. And that's the cool thing, like I said, about posting on the internet. You're able to just post how you feel, and people can either agree with it or disagree with it. And that's okay. Like, that's 100% normal. But I feel like, when you post something, that message is just out there, right? You posted it, you said it, and it is what it is. But when you go live, I feel like you're able to connect with someone in real time, right? Like how I'm feeling in this moment right now. I can talk to you guys about it. I can express myself and like work through it with real people in real time, as opposed to me just being home with my toddler and just being upset and like, calling my husband or texting the landlord and just being angry. I can talk out how I feel, be heard, and that moment is over. Had I just been angry, like I said, I can call someone in that anger and say things that are inappropriate or say things that are just out of turn because I'm upset. And that's not the adult thing to do. When you're upset, it's important to be rational, And like I said, I know as a responsible adult, you do allocate funds for emergencies, but some emergencies are just unforeseen. Like, last month, my husband got a flat tire going to Walmart. Like, there's like a divider in the street, and I guess he turned too quickly, and it like scraped the side of the tire, so he got a hole. Nobody really wants to go out and spend, $200-$300 per tire, because then you go there to have the tire checked and they're like, oh, well, this one needs to be replaced and that one needs air. And, before you know it, you're just getting 4 brand new tires. Like, it makes no sense to have 1 brand new tire and then 3 old busted ones, right? So, you go to a regular little cheap shopping trip at Walmart and it turns into, damn near $800 bill. Is that what you want? No, but that's life. So when, that happens, like I said, you can plan your life all you want. You can structure your day all you want. You can be responsible all you want, but shit happens. Like, that's part of life. We're humans, and that's just reality. Like, that's just reality. So, like I said, I didn't even post the video that I had made earlier because I was getting upset, and that's not what my page is about. My page is about teaching, it's learning. I'm honest about what I go through. I'm honest about my journey, because I realize that people are on this platform to make money. People are on this platform, for views and likes and shares and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the internet, in my opinion, was for people to connect worldwide on a more personal level, right? It's not supposed to be addy and commercial like. It's supposed to be natural and organic. And because, Big Brother saw the profit in social media over time, it wasn't just about people's thoughts or people just jotting down, little tidbits of their life. They saw a way to market and mainstream vloggers and streamers and ideas. And it became a bad place because people are, doing a bunch of skits, and not just funny skits. Some people are doing skits that are based on real life situations on purpose, just for likes and shares. And it's so sad because it's not fair to a normal person coming on trying to connect with real people, and then you find out your favorite, vlogger is bullshit. Like, they came on here and they're like, oh yeah, I love to breastfeed, and I've been breastfeeding all 6 of my children for, the last 3 years. And then they do an ad talking about formula. And you're like, oh, well, that's strange, because you just spoke about breastfeeding 2 days ago, and you were showing us the pump you used and the collaboration you had with X, Y, and Z. And now a formula company reaches out to you, and now you're telling all your followers, yeah, this is so organic and it's so healthy. Use it. We need it. Your baby will love it. And it's just like, that's just insane. And the way the algorithm works, when you're promoting products, they push your videos out more. So your followers that know you will know, okay, this content is just to make money. This is bogus. She doesn't really feel that way. But new people that's never met you before is going to see that video, see how much views and comments you get, and think, oh my God, my baby really does need this. And now you just, influenced a vulnerable mom that's, pumped on emotions and hormones, or just really lost and doesn't know yet because they're new moms, right? We're learning as we go. So when you pump, an ad to a new mom and she's believing you because so many other moms are vouching for you, it really sucks. So, I don't get paid for my cloth diaper content. I post it because I truly believe in, my baby wearing cloth diapers. I truly believe that it's good for the planet and good for my baby's skin. And I want other moms, not just, moms, but moms of color to also, because I feel like other moms in other countries outside of the U.S. clearly know that cloth diapers is the best option. It's only here in the U.S. where disposable diapers are like pushed heavy because there's so many American disposable brands and not so many disposable brands that make cloth diapers. Like, I know at one point Pampers did it, but they did like a hybrid. So like they still wanted to make money. They didn't just make a cloth diaper. They made a hybrid cloth diaper where you still had to buy disposables in order to utilize their product. They didn't sell, the shell by itself. You had to buy it in a bundle. So, it's forcing you to have these disposable products just on hand in your house, even if you just wanted to use the cover, and no, I didn't see any other brand follow suit and make their own cloth diapers because it's not marketable, it's not profitable, not marketable. It's not profit. You don't make profit off of something that can get used 400 times a year. One cloth diaper can replace, 3,000 diapers, and you don't need a lot to start. So, I mean, it's amazing. It's a beautiful thing, and I really, really, really want to continue doing it. And I'm not going to let this, washing machine situation stop me from cloth diapering. We're still going to do it 100%. It's just going to get delayed today, unfortunately. I really try to minimize waste. I really, really do. And I do it with everything. It's not just diapers. I don't buy disposable pads anymore. I don't buy, sponges for the kitchen. I try, recently I haven't bought any hand towel. I do use it when I make French fries, but we use reusable hand towel as well. So anything that is disposable, I'm really trying to buy less of the consumer-based products. I'm really trying to buy reusable cleaning products, where the bottle, you just buy a refillable bottle, or you buy the concentrate and add it and just add water. I'm trying to why are you digging? Are you really hungry? Huh? Are you hungry, Papa? Can Mommy get a hug? Yeah. Can Mommy get a hug? Thank you. Mommy come off alive and give you some milkies, okay? Okay, Papa? I know this is your time. Mommy's taken away from your playtime. Yeah. Say, Mommy, I want to play. That's right. Say, I want to play. I love you. I'm going to come off, guys. Let me give my baby some me time. And I will talk to you guys when he's having his nap. Thank you guys so much for listening. Mwah.